The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Running from the gun with Henry. First down and much more for Henry. And he's... going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they had planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. We should mention, to go over the great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively, they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right?
Yeah,
you'd make sure that
absolutely.
he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. That time a 6-play drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive, and on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, New York.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The numbers for Bell on the ground in the game last week. 14 carries, 115 yards, and a touchdown.
Are we playing old school football now? We've got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up with a big-time game. So expect that offensive line every time they go to the bench to tell the offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
So the false start will back them up 5.
You up in here, T?
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Darnold from the gun. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Sam Darnold been having a hell of a year on here, though.
So first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 38. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And that is incomplete. And just one tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. On second and 10, Darnold. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And this one is right down Broadway. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. On the line.
The lane opens here. He's past
yes,
the
sir.
30. Still going inside the 30.
On the line,
and
baby.
They're not going to catch him. He's in.
Second kick return. Let's see.
A lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blower when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Their own 18-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on first and 10. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incomplete pass here now is second and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going deep for Brown. And got his man complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 60 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Darnold. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Second down and 10, Darnold. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Chris Herndon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Prater for the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Matt Prater.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
2nd and a yard.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. Gets this one to Joshua Perkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
49-yard line.
Derrick Henry. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Henry. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Derrick Henry with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Texans push further out in front. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
That's me, baby. 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. A first down throw, Darnold. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Darnold to throw again. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing again is Darnold. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Nelson Aguilar, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.